Greetings and salutations, guys. I'm trying to see why it looks like I'm not looking at the camera when I'm looking directly at the camera, but it looks like I'm looking over this way. That's really weird. Okay, so why does it look like I'm looking over here? I don't know. Okay, so my little intro, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is just two, and this is all I can show you. This is, and I'm not, I mean, you can't even really see it, or what I was doing or anything else, but this is just two of the things that I have to do every day. Every day. Just two. In front of me, down here and over here and all over, I have more. But we can't show those guys. And upstairs, of course, I have more that I do in the daytime. I come down here and I do this at night. I am in my cellar. We're supposed to get the biggest snowstorm in the last 4 years this evening. It is sub-zero below freezing. And I'm sitting in my cellar. And I do this every night, regardless. So dedication. If you guys are looking to get in and you want to take it serious, man, the dedication, you gotta have that dedication and the discipline, the determination to do it. And I do it to get better at the divination systems I'm learning, at connecting with these spirits. I do it for a lot of reasons, but I do it every night. So I'm here today. I wanted there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to get back into doing the videos, but I'm learning a lot of stuff right now, so it's hard to try and find topics that I can discuss, for one, because, well, there's many reasons why I can't discuss, besides the reason that it can't be discussed. Obviously, if I'm learning things, I'm not in a position to really speak on those things until I learn them, and that's just a few, you know, that's just one of the reasons why I can't talk about a lot of stuff I've been doing. But what I have been doing, besides all this, I'm also, as I said in one of my very last videos, I'm delving into my roots more, into my ancestry and my history, which is, of course, Pennsylvania Dutch. And our magical tradition is Pennsylvania Dutch powwow. And that's what I've been delving into a lot, as well as learning all this others. I'm learning a lot, guys. I'm studying a lot of stuff. But my grandfather, who is actually a second-generation immigrant from Germany. His father was first generation, and his mother. So he's second generation. And he actually came across a whole bunch of powwow tradition books that he found, that he forgot, you know, that he found them when he was cleaning stuff out, and he's sending them to me. So I got a whole bunch of books on powwow and Appalachian folklore and all this stuff on the way, so I'm going to be learning a lot about that. That stuff I can share with you guys, and I will share with you guys. Those books should be here this week, and I'll be reading and studying those. As far as what's going on behind me, as I said in my last video, I went back in November to my house, and my initiatory house, and I received another second, like, level up initiation, and I received a bunch of other stuff too. But that trip was also special for another reason. That ceremonies that were done that weekend actually, I don't know the correct way that this needs to be put, but what it basically did was it melded a couple lineages, and it actually kind of created a whole new lineage, which is the lineage that I am now part of. But a part of the melding of the lineages and the becoming of one, it came with a spiritismo. So I'm also learning that too, which is what you see behind me. And yes, I've done the videos on the disdain for Christianity. And so as you can imagine, a lot of this time has been spent in coming to terms with my own problems, my own downfalls, my own faults, my own issues, and my own, what's the word? My own setbacks when it comes to Christianity, because I have to do this in Spiritismo. It's mandatory. And if y'all don't know a lot about Spiritismo, it has a lot to do. Damn, I got ashes all over my white sweater I just washed. Damn. Ugh. The faults of being initiated. Spiritismo has a lot to do with the saints. So I've been struggling with that a lot, but I'm really coming to terms with it, and I'm actually really starting to like it. On the right there, that is the white table for my house. Those are our house saints on that table, and that table over there is my personal Bobeda with my own court spirits, and also my patron family saints, which I recently found out I have, and all kinds of interesting stuff is going on. But that's the only stuff I can talk about. What's down here in front of me, I can't talk about this. In fact, I want to take this channel back to where it originally started, which was an educational channel and not so much about all the drama and the bullshit going on in the spiritual communities, and I use that term loosely. But I caused a kerfuffle. I did. I caused a kerfuffle last month, and I made the meme, guys. I am responsible. I made that fucking meme. The one about how hoodoo isn't pretty. I made it. I am responsible. Of course, you guys should have known I was behind that shit, if y'all know me. But what happened was I made it, and I didn't want it coming from me. I didn't want it to cause a kerfuffle, because I have a lot of enemies that would just, I mean, they already did as soon as I came out and said it was me. And what's funny is I sent it to some people privately after I made it, and they put it out in internet land, and the people I sent it to are highly respected conjurers and people in the community, and when they put it out there, everyone was kind of high-fiving and loving it, and a couple people got butthurt, but that's going to happen, you know. But the majority was loving it and sharing it all over the place and all over it as soon as I came out, because, and the reason I came out is not because I wanted the attention for it, because believe me, if I wanted the attention for it, I would have put it out there myself, originally. But I have initiated into an African traditions. And so basically when you get initiated into an African tradition, the spirits, the African spirits of whatever lineage you, or house or whatever that you initiate into, basically adopt you. Okay, so when I see appropriation like going on, my spirits do not like it, and I didn't want everything to turn out the way it did, but guess what? I got blessed from it. So I did what my spirits told me to do. I made the meme. They didn't tell me to do that, but they were upset about it, so that made me upset about it. So I made the meme. I sent it to some people privately. They put it out there. It became this big thing. And my spirits kept getting on my ass and telling me that I needed to come out because it blew up. It blew up huge. And they said I needed to come out and take responsibility because a lot of people got butthurt. They got butthurt for the wrong reasons. They got in their feelings about it. But what are you going to do? You know, it's the way people are. But they basically said, for better or for worse, I need to stand in my truth. I need to take responsibility for what I did. And that's exactly what I did. And as soon as I came out and took credit for it, all of a sudden, there's a lot of enemies and a lot of bashing going on. But when all the people that were highly known and respected were sharing it and posting it and all about it, everybody was all about it. So I don't know. I got a lot of flack from it, but I got a lot of blessings from it. Because when I listen to my spirits and I do what they tell me to do, guess what? I get blessed. And regardless, no matter what, for better or for worse, I will stand in my truth. And the appropriation of the African traditions really grinds my gears, especially when it's done. When you appropriate someone's tradition, especially an African tradition, you don't understand the struggles of what it took to keep that tradition alive and what the ancestors went through and what they had to suffer to keep it alive. And then people just come along and appropriate from it and steal it to make money. And they don't pay homage to it. They don't understand any of it. In fact, that's a lot of what my back here is going on about. This is about the suffering that the ancestors went through to preserve these traditions. And this is the way they were kept alive. They had to be hidden in plain sight. So who am I to go, I don't like fucking Christianity, I ain't fucking doing it. If this is the way the ancestors did it, this is the way it's preserved. This is what I need to do to honor them and honor the tradition. Whether I had personal problems with it or not. I've actually overcome 95% of my problems with Christianity. And, well, not with Christianity, but with the saints and the iconography and even the use of Psalms in the Bible. I'm getting over that. You know, I mean, I've really been growing a lot myself. So, I had to come out and say that. Update on the free giveaway of my boomerang oil. My page is at 940 likes. We got 60 more to go. And we will have the giveaway and 2 people will win. Each win a 1 ounce, which is a big bottle, of my renowned boomerang oil. 40 more or 60 more likes, guys, and I'll make the contest and we'll have that. I also got a thing going on my shop right now, which is Primitive Roots. Conjure.com. I'll put the link below this video. Until I'm doing like a Valentine's special, and until February 14th, Valentine's Day, if you spend $20 in my shop, you will receive a free 1 ounce bag of my Lucky Green money drawing rice. And some of y'all might say, why the fuck is she giving away green rice for Valentine's Day? Shouldn't I be giving away something for love or something like that? I am giving away something for love. Because I tell you what, y'all gonna need that luck and that money to get lucky on Valentine's Day. So yeah, go to my site. Every $20 purchase, you get a free bag of Lucky, my own personal homemade, Momo's famous Lucky Green money drawing rice with any $20 purchase. I'm trying to think if that's all I want to talk about right now. I'm going to come back with more videos as soon as I get through these powwow books that my grandfather is sending me. And I'm going to talk a lot more about that. I'm still doing the Appalachian Superstition a day. A lot of people are enjoying those. They're great. A lot of superstitions people haven't heard before because they're specifically related to the Appalachians, but they're really good. A lot of people are enjoying them. Hope maybe once I get these books, I'll have even more. to do. So yeah, guys, I think my spirits are waiting patiently for me to pay attention to them, because this is their time. So click the link down below, like the Facebook page so we get up to 1,000 likes, and we'll have a contest. Go spend $20 in my shop and get a free bag of green rice, and follow me on Instagram. Oh, I had an Instagram kerfuffle too, if you can believe that. I don't know what it is with people. And see, I don't want to be in all the, I don't want to be talking about drama and bullshit on these videos. I wanted to be about teaching, but goddamn, y'all. I just made an Instagram account. Like, I've never been on Instagram, but I've been on Facebook since it, like, launched, basically, and I've been on the internet, and I've been around. I've been doing my own work and traditions for 31 years. I opened a brand new Instagram account because I opened a store, and I wanted that outlet, you know, for promoting it. And all of a sudden, I got a hater that's like, I'm brand new and I'm a newbie, and I just came out of nowhere and did it just because I just opened a brand new Instagram account. Doesn't mean I haven't been around. Like, y'all better do some checking. Y'all better come checking on people before you go hating on them and doing dumb shit. You better see where they've been. Just because they're new to one thing doesn't mean they ain't been around for freaking ever. And I want to tell y'all, I do, because I know everyone's, especially my enemies, are probably sitting on the edge of their goddamn seat to find out what the fuck I'm doing and what I initiated into. And I really want to tell you guys, I do, and maybe someday I will, but right now it's an ace up my sleeve, because my enemies don't know. They don't know what I got. They don't know what I'm doing, and I've had quite a few making a mistake of throwing at me recently because of that stupid meme, of all things, an internet meme. See, and I don't want my channel to be about this drama. It's stupid, but boy, did they have a surprise when they did that shit. See, I don't want people to know too much, because right now I got a big fat fucking ace up my sleeve. But I tell you what, it wouldn't be very hard to find out. Those of you that are pretty deep in the communities, just do some checking around, man. It wouldn't be hard to find out. It really wouldn't, because the people that are in the community, like actually in the traditions, a lot of them fucking know, and I didn't tell them. They figured it out. So I'm sure some people are smart enough to figure it out. But once my enemies do find out what house I'm in, who my godparent is, who my god brothers and sisters are, and where I'm at and what I'm doing, they probably won't throw at me anymore. Let me just say that. But it turns into blessings, because as I have always said in my videos, spirit leads and you follow. If you take care of your spirits, they will take care of you. And if you listen to them, no matter how hard it is, you think I wanted to come out and say and take responsibility for that shit and put my head on the chopping block, basically, because I knew what was going to happen. You think I wanted to do that? No, I didn't want to do that. But my spirits freaking wouldn't let it drop. They wouldn't drop it. They told me I had to do it. So I listened to them. I put my head on the chopping block, and guess what? I got lots of blessings. So you always listen to your spirits, man. No matter how much you want to go against it, no matter how much you think it's crazy, no matter how much, just do what they say, man. Just do what they say. Just listen to them. Follow their instructions, and you'll never go wrong. So that's it for me today. Check the links down below the video, and I'll talk to you later. Like, subscribe, and share.